KEXP, it is listener-powered radio, Seattle and the Bay Area, 90.3 FM. So excited to have this band in here. The office is just buzzing. People are packed in to the behind the glass back there. Don't want to make you guys too nervous, but let's get into it. This is Joyce Manor from Torrance, California. Joyce Manor on KEXP, listener-powered radio, Seattle and the Bay Area.
What do you want me to say? things about me. I felt guilty and cheap. You took 2 steps to the kitchen, just stared at the sink. I couldn't hold back a smile. I still wish I could have seen you having sex in the morning. Your love was foreign to me. It made me think maybe humans not such a bad thing to be. But I just lay there in protest, entirely fucked. It's such a stubborn reminder, one perfect night's not enough. It's just a constant headache, a tooth out of line. They try to make you regret it. You tell them no, not this time. It's just a constant headache, a dead pet device. You hang me up, but finish with the better part of me, no longer mine.
Live in studio with Joyce Manor. Thank you guys so much. Sounding great. You're listening to KEXP, Seattle and the Bay Area, 90.3 FM and KEXP.org.
Breathe
All right. You're listening to Joyce Manor live on KEXP. They have one more, maybe one more. We might be able to coax one more out of them. I mean, your guys, the new record's so good. You could play it front to back. Everybody'd be very happy.
Thank you. Had the worst day ever so far. Got run over by my dream car. Spent forever in the ER. Slowly going insane. Lost my job at Little Caesars. Drinking whiskey cause my teeth hurt. My tuxedo was a t-shirt. But you know what they say. Well, whatever it was. Yeah, whatever it was. It's only because. So no matter how far. Push the boulder up the mountain. Throw your pennies in the fountain. And your blessings you'll be counting. While you're paying to play. As the darkness was surrounding. And my heart began pounding. You could feel the tension mounting. And it never did break. Well, whatever it was. Yeah, whatever it was. See, it's only because. So no matter how far.
Joyce Manor on KEXP, live in studio. Thank you so much for playing. I'm like I'm weirdly excited to talk to you, but I would, if you want to play one more, I would love to do that.
Do everyone. Is there anything anyone around would like to hear?
I have several requests, but you could also just, I mean, I'd love to hear Mark Chen,
Okay,
NBTSA.
Yeah, NBTSA would be really cool.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, Sure. yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, you're good. Sorry. Good. Tell you a secret. Can you promise that you'll keep it? Well, if you can't just say so, I don't know why I want you to know. Something happened to me last night, and ever since it don't feel right. All the days have been on my brain, and I may never be the same again. And I may never be the
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Joyce Manor live in the studio. It's weird when you finish a song and just nothing happens, isn't it? So it's weirdly quiet. You guys want to chat a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great.
do it.
Yeah, you need a minute?
Yeah.
Great. You're pros. I got to say, this is, I mean, I do the punk show, Sonic Reducer. This is the most professional punk band we've ever had in. You got it dialed in. You mentioned a couple times, I want to talk about your song lengths. And like you said, like our song's 2 minutes long, very lean. You get in, get out, hooks, witty lyrics, guitar solo, and get out, right? Tell me about that. Is that, I think you played Constant Headache, maybe breaks the 3-minute barrier. Do you ever feel pressure to write longer songs?
I wouldn't say pressure, but, you know, you got a Misfits shirt on. You know, like growing up on Misfits and Operation Ivy and stuff, like a minute 45 is like a very normal song structure for that kind of thing. You know, so to us, it wasn't really weird until we kind of started to do a little better, like got signed to Epitaph, or maybe started playing bigger rooms. People were like, why are your songs so short? Like, this could be normal. You could be a normal person in a normal band if you just, like, didn't have, like, punk disease from, like, growing up on, you know, like, songs that are short, you know? So it wasn't, like, a conscious thing where I'm like, oh, I wrote a 3-minute song, but let's ditch half of it, you know? Like, it was just what we kind of grew up on, like, Bad Religion, Misfits, Operation Ivy, a lot of stuff. So,
But there's some pairing off, right? Like you're saying, like, let's cut the fat out. Let's just give the people what they want. Get in there, get out.
yeah, but it was never like a conscious thing, like, hey, let's start a band with short songs. We were just like kind of following on like a tradition of punk bands that kind of do that. But yeah, I guess as we've like kind of maybe had some opportunities, people are like, you know, it might be better for you if you had normal song lengths, you know, but never gonna,
Normal.
Yeah.
What is normal?
I know, boring.
Right? You're writing songs that are 10 times longer than most Drop Dead songs.
Exactly, yeah,
So.
totally.
I want to ask you about your album artwork too. I've always really been drawn to just like the photograph, maybe a little bit of formatting. Tell me a little bit about like how do you for the self-titled record or Never Hung Over Again, which I consider like kind of your seminal record, or the newest one. I used to go to this bar. Like where do the photos come from?
I think it's really influenced by the Smiths. I think you know, big Smiths fans, and I liked the feeling of their album covers. You know what I mean? These kind of like, I don't know, what do you call them? Like, what do you call that, Matt? That style of photography.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like candid,
Yeah,
genuine?
like a candid black and white or like sepia tone.
Yeah, I
The
don't know.
new album, I
Portrait.
used to go to this bar. Like, I look at it and I'm like, is that someone in my family?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, wait, do I know that person? Are they people you know? Or I mean, some of them are you.
Yeah, some of them are us. You know what's funny is people have asked us if the kids on the first record are us. To me, that photo is obviously from the early 1960s. So like we've been friends for a long time, but you know we're not like we weren't around in the early 1960s.
Hey, we don't know what's going on in Torrance.
Yeah, exactly, totally. The vampire.
Those kids are not from the 1990s. That's
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Some of them are people we know. The last record I used to go to this bar is a friend of ours, he's a tattoo artist, Chris Clean. He posted the photo, and I thought it was like a picture of a famous person, like a candid photo of somebody from like the early LA punk scene. I thought it was like Wendy O. Williams or something like that. But it's his grandma, and I was like, dude, it's such an amazing picture. He's like, yeah, she just passed away, and I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. And then a couple days went by, and I was like, I really hope this isn't offensive, but is there any chance we could use this photo for an album cover? And he was really into the idea, and I think his whole family are really stoked on it as this kind of tribute to.
But it's an old photo. It's not like a professional photo.
No. It's from like a bar in probably the early 80s.
I
Iowa?
look at it and I'm like, it looks like somebody's living room. It's very marked by the time. Like there's a glass or like an ashtray or someone smoking. We're like, that's not right now.
Yeah, totally.
A lot of people have said that though, like, oh, that looks like someone I know, or that reminds me of someone I know. So that photo is definitely like resonating with people.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think of the Smiths. I think of a newish band called Martha. They're also from the UK. They have the same thing. Like, and I've like very curious what their album artwork is.
Yeah, we've toured with Martha. We love them. They're good friends of ours. And yeah, it's a similar aesthetic. It's probably kind of like So in the early 2010s, we were really into like Fucked Up and stuff, and their albums are kind of like that too. It's kind of like an indie pop sort of sensibility, but then you put on the record and it's like harsh or like more punk, and I just like the contrast of that. Like I don't want to have like a punk album cover. I want to have like a, I don't know, softer aesthetic.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Thanks for talking about that. Last question I have, and this is Jared here? Jared, yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Drummers are like, I can say this as a drummer, but drummers like, I'm going to get this mic out of the way. No one's talking to me.
Yeah.
As a band that's going through drummers at a clip that would make Spinal Tap blush, are you concerned about your job security?
Of course. Wouldn't you be? Like, history definitely repeats itself, right?
He's so good at drums. I think we've got to be more worried about somebody taking him from us. So if you like Jared's drumming, stay away from him or I'll kill you.
Thank you, Barry.
But I've read the band likes to play with different people. They like to hear what different drummers bring to the music. I mean, yeah, Jared, you're obviously a great drummer. And
Hey, first off, stop giving them ideas. Slow your roll, buddy.
What I wanted to say, though, is you'd be stupid to let this guy go.
Yeah, we had 3 drummers play on our last record. One of them is Joey Warnaker, who just like toured with Oasis and was in REM. Amazing drummer. Dave Hidalgo Jr. is in Social Distortion, also an incredible drummer. And Jared also played on our record. And I think the songs that Jared played on are like as good, if honestly not maybe like a better fit for our band. I think his drumming on the record is maybe my favorite of 3. Of honestly like one of the some of the best drummers in the world. So Jared is definitely of that level.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. I appreciate that.
I have to say the other thing is like having different drummers across the albums. It's not readily apparent that this is this drummer's era, this is this drummer's era, this is this drummer's era, and like from watching live videos too, whoever's playing for you is like they all sound like very cohesive. So you're doing something right.
Thank you. It's funny about that is I'm friends with those other guys as well, and individually we have all sat down and been like, is this one you or is this one you? Like we've like with Dave and with Joey, we've like talked to each other about it. So it's really fun to do that.
All right. I know you all have a show. You got busy jobs, so I just have one more question for you. Tell us a little bit about what's the Joyce Manor family of bands? Who are some bands that you like? You love touring with, you love playing with. They're from down home. They don't get enough love. Me know who.
I love a band called Oso Oso. They're not from where we're from, but we've done shows with them, and I think that they are just such a killer band. Oso Oso, that's my shout out.
Yeah, I mean, we love Tiger's Jaw so much. We've toured Europe with them. We've played some shows with them in the States, but we've never really like done a proper tour with them over here. But they're really great. They're one of my favorite bands to play with.
And also Summer Vacation, who Mark Chen is from that band. But yeah, that's a big influence for us. They're not around anymore, but their discography is on Spotify. Summer Vacation.
Maybe like Recess Records.
Oh
Todd
yeah,
Congliere.
Toys That Kill. Yeah, Todd Congliere is like we especially really looked up to Todd in the beginning, and there's a huge Toys That Kill influence on our band for sure.
He's an elder statesman of punk now. And that's actually how I heard about you from your split 7-inch that I guess he put out a million years ago. Now I think about it.
We played with Toys That Kill across the way at Vera Project years ago.
Years ago, yeah.
Yeah, they just came through with Off With Their Heads, and I'm forgetting her now.
Oh,
but
nice.
Yeah, great guy, great friend, super funny. Love Todd.
Anybody else? Jared, I hear, were you in None More Black?
I was, yes. Yeah.
All right, you got a fan in the control room.
Thank you so much.
You might need to sign his arm.
I was going to bring up our friends Liquid Mike from Marquette, Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
They're the best. I love them. And yeah, we've toured with them too. But yeah, they're great.
Liquid Mike was on my top 10 of last year. The record they released,
so good.
Hell is an Airport.
Yeah.
It's so good. And, it's funny, I didn't put you two together, but that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
We're also on tour with a great band called Combat right now. They're fucking rad. They're worth checking out.
I'll have to make sure and not miss them. Thank you so much. It's been Joyce Manor live in the studio, KEXP. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you coming in
thank
here.
you.
Let's do it again. It's cool. KEXP, Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.